As King Katura, and today I'm playing DC Universe Online. I'm going to be showing you how to get a little bit of a head start when you start out in the game by getting feat points before you start or whatever. Now feat points, what you do is you level up your feats or whatever, and each level you get a skill point to place in your stats. So it's not that huge of a deal. I mean, you don't have to go crazy with it, but if you want to start out with a little bit easier stat, I mean, you can get them all normally anyway. So this is where you start anyway, when you start a new character or whatever. This is the villain side, but the good side starts here too. It's all the same, just different people talking. You can also get in here, you can also get up to your 100 hit counters if you pick a weak enough weapon and a weak enough power or whatever. Or you do what I do in certain parts. So you just battle your ass through this part, because this ain't the real part we want. Now for your breakout points, these are some of the ones where you want to get some of them too. But breakout's kind of easy. Like I only do up to like 25 usually in here, just because it just happens. Like other than that, you can do most of it through the game pretty easy. You have to break out a lot, so. Now, when I originally first started, I used to be bad at finding treasure chests in the open world. So, I actually farm a few of them in here, probably up to 10 I think I farm here, because there's one always here. And then there's one up here a little ways too. Also, if you keep replaying this level a little bit, you'll get enough. Like, see, I already have all these because I've already went through it once. And you can go right to the end with this. See all these, I already have them. You get them again, and you can actually sell those for a little bit of money. And if you do a couple playthroughs, you'll start off with like a K or so, which you don't really need, but it's always nice if you want to just waste money on styles and shit to get more feat points. That's what I usually do, is just buy cheap ass styles at the beginning of places, just to get a few more feat points and shit from 50 styles and all that shit, and so I can change my clothes to whatever. Alright, so right here is where the second treasure chest in here will always be. I kind of like staff just because it's AoE. Right, here's the other treasure chest. You just fly over, run over, or whatever before you go down the little hole. And then dink. Also, I sell my stacks of soda cola when I do these over. If I decide to do them over when I do, because they actually give you quite a little bit of money too per stack, and you'll have like shitloads of stacks by the time you're done. All right, so here's where you're gonna want to farm if you feel like it. the red barrels and the orange barrels, because once we do this, I'm going to show you how to kind of glitch them so they keep respawning. I actually found this on accident way back when I first started a long while ago. And I actually went through to find out how to reproduce and shit, so I'm sure other people already know about it too. But alright, so when you run in here, go right past all those, don't touch any of those barrels, and just start killing these homos, because you got like a couple waves of them. And try to keep them in the middle to where they're away from like all those barrels, because yeah, they'll keep picking up those fucking fly things and fucking send them all over, and if it sends them over, you actually lose them to do what I'm doing with them, to get them to respawn and everything. Alright, get rid of these. This is the last wave, I believe. It's only like 2 waves in this little part. Alright, so now that that's done, here's what we want to do. What you really, really, really want to do is you want to pick these fucking gas things up, and you want to get rid of them, because they are going to cause you a heartache after if you leave them in the spots they are in. We'll just clear them out of the way real quick. Oh, these two over here really don't matter, but I'm just getting them out of the way just for the fuck of it. And it's really these ones. Son of a bitch, they respawn. What the fuck do they respawn for? Alright, so anyways, get them out of the way, fucking. Actually, you could even just drop them. I don't know why I didn't just drop them before, but that was kind of stupid. I just smash them. I have a tendency of smashing shit, I don't know. So you just get them the fuck out of the way. You might as well go through here and collect all these barrels down here, just like fucking smash them. Because that'll give you a little extra barrels every time if you stay in here or whatever. We're gonna actually just throw these over here. Oh, that almost went too far. Yeah, watch out for those white barrels. If they smash and they're close to there like that, it's gonna send everything fucking flying. You don't want that. Get rid of that fucking thing. Alright, these ones down here don't respawn, but so you get the drift. Smash these lower ones. I mean, you'll find them in almost every corner. And then, once everything's fucking donkey dory out of the fucking way, alright, so what you're going to want to do is just start with this barrel. And you can actually use breakouts like this too. And you smash them. Don't throw them. Don't do nothing. Just smash them like that. Pick them up. Get out of my way. You pick them up. They have to be in their spots when you pick them up. And then you smash them like this. Now, if you drop them, if you throw them, whatever, they will not respawn. And the breakouts are, oh, that might have fucked up my orange and red barrel over here. Shit. Well, we'll try it anyways. See that you can break out every time if you time it right. I just am horrible at timing it. See how they're all respawn, and then you just go through like this, and you do your breakout if you can every now and then. It just helps out. And then you do the red barrels just in a row. Like, I usually go up to 250 red barrels just because I can. You can find ample in the full world or whatever, but I just do it here real quick just so I can start off with extra points and shit. And then I do probably 25 orange barrels for the feet points. But yeah, you get the drift. See how they spawn? I'll spawn back as long as you do what I said. Then after you're done that, if you want to sit in there, the orange barrels you can actually save some if you're gonna actually run through this more than once, like I do from time to time. You'll actually get more orange barrels, and there's a room up here. I also like to, if you're having trouble with your hits, I like to try to use this area. If you have a weak enough weapon, because once that globe comes up, you can't hurt that. You can still hit it though. And then save those guys for when the globe goes down. You can also farm some breakouts here if you want. It's up to you. Because once that globe goes down, it'll send you into like a thing. If you break out of it fast enough though, you can actually keep your hit up. You'll find barrels all through here, orange ones, everything. This is the room I was talking about with the orange barrels. They don't respawn, but you can still you just go through the game, restart it a couple times. It's not that hard. I'll show you at the end too. The end room is a good way to do your hits if you want to get up to like 100 hits right off in the beginning bat. Like, alright, so you take these orange barrels obviously, and you just destroy the shit out of them. I mean, the room has the most orange barrels in it, but they don't respawn. That's the horrible part. I wish they did. That'd be cool. If someone else knows a bug or something where they do, let us know, whatever. Shut up. Oh, he trapped me. I haven't been trapped in a long time by his ass. I need to destroy it. Now, you could actually, if you wanted to redo this, you don't have to go this far. Like, after this room, if that's what you wanted to do, you could hit start and go to, so you'll find orange barrels all over. But that room behind is the one with the most of them. But that one at the beginning too, where I showed you, that'll keep respawning. I used to like to use that for a little bit too, because of the respawn. But you get a couple breakouts and shit. Ta-da! Anytime you want to restart the level, all you gotta do is go to your options or whatever, go to switch character, and just once it logs you out, just log back in. It'll start you at the beginning of this level. Therefore, you can run through it and get the treasure chests over till you get a couple treasure chest feats, so you got something to start off with XP, you know what I mean? This is where I like to do my hits, because what I'll do is I'll start with smashing that, and then I'll start hitting these things. But anyways, once you actually get it going, these things, as long as those exist, these guys will keep coming out and shit. And you know, there's other various ways to keep your hits up like that. Like I use range to, but yeah, like this is probably one of the better areas to do your hits. See that I'm at 51 already. And gonna be my 100. There's my 100. And I'm still going, you see. Oops. See that, and I was still going. Like, yeah, I like to farm the hits there. I mean, but yeah, so I usually defeat this boss before I switch back, just because it's a little extra money and he drops an item and shit. Sometimes I won't, but you know, I get to smash these extra barrels. But then you just hit right. You'll have a chance to go enter the, and he gives you some extra knockbacks and shit. But if you have a chance to enter a portal before you actually leave this place, and you don't have to enter the portal, you can just switch game and it'll restart it. Alright, so this has been King Katura. I hope this helped you get a few feat points and get a couple extra skill points for your weapons and stuff, so you'd be a little bit stronger. You get some plus might or plus whatever you're using for your class. Alright, this has been King Katura. Peace.